association, we, the members, we have gathered here for a peaceful agitation. So first of all, I would like to thank our media personnel for covering our agitation. We'd like to thank the police personnel as well for your guidance, and we'd like to give our appreciation to the administration as well for your coordination with our agitation. I would like to start off by saying that what is Nmsa? Nmsa stands for Nagaland Medical Students Association. It was an association which was established in 1965. Our association, it comprises of more than 500 members, which are inclusive of undergraduates and postgraduates, which are studying all over India. Our union has always stood for what is right, for what the students' rights are, for what our rights are. And we have always assisted our students wherever they may be all over India. Today, we stand here today with a big heart, and we want to cry out our rights, our opinions, and our democratic rights are being snatched away from us. So first of all, I would like to say, today, why we are conducting this peaceful agitation is the revocation of, as you can see in the banner, 280 COVID appointees. This is inclusive of all the medical and allied courses as well. So this revocation is, we want the revocation which was done on 18 August 2025, which was a notification which was sent by the Department of Health and Family Welfare, which stated the regularization of all these 280 COVID appointees. And I would like to say one thing is, this regularization, it was through the department. This was not conducted through the NTSC. So I would like to ask the general public, how can a class 1 gazetted officer be regularized through this format? How can we do that? This is a question to the general public. It may be in a special circumstance or COVID, but how can we do that? We are contradicting ourselves. And it's very sad to see these days students protesting on the streets. But we, the students, be it any course, medical, education, we have had enough with our government. We have tried our best to adjust, but they keep on doing this type of things to us, stealing our rights, stealing our jobs from us. We are not asking for a placement in the department or medical or any field. We are just wanting for an equal opportunity to sit on a table and write their exam. That's it. We are asking for that only. So, can the government not give us that opportunity as well? Now, coming to the COVID, why this regularization we are against this is strictly, they are ignoring the National Health Services rules, which says that a class 1 gazetted officer can only be through 100% NPSC, written and viva voice. So, if these rules are not meant to be followed, why are we constructing them? Why are these rules being made? Why is there a commission for it? If we are going to contradict everything that we wrote, then I don't think there is a need for all these rules. Whether we do we want to as well. And judging by this, I would like to say that why we are doing this, our future is very dim if we let this happen. From 2000, this is a proven statistic, from 2015 and 2014, 61 MO seats were advertised. 61. So in the last 9 years, only this much was advertised, and that was also not every year. Only 15, 16, 17 and 2021. It was advertised. So if we let this 280 be regularized, then do we have faith in our government that they will keep on releasing in the years to come? What about my future? What about their future? Can we allow that? This is what is eating away our society today. Backdoor appointments, corruption. So I think we as a people, we have to change. We have had enough. Like, we are tired as well. We should not be here protesting on the streets. We should be in our colleges, in our schools, in our departments, working hard, and then giving services to our people. But that is not possible today. And I would like to say last one thing. As we all know, in Nagaland, the unemployment rate is at its highest. We all know that in every sector. Nowadays, even for grade 4, grade 3, every exam is being conducted. So how come this class 1 gazetted officer is being done through the departmental work, even though it's a special recruitment?
Through departmental screening. Okay. Not itu NPSC program. Usah tu NPSC dia contact korela lah. NPSC and NSSB. Boleh utulah notification lah hisab itu 280 COVID appointees. That includes dental, Ayush, nursing, MBBS, or medical allied courses. There. So according to that notification, 280 COVID posts itu tu through departmental screening pro or regularized code work. So it is not only unfair, but it is also illegal and arbitrary because it is gross violation of Nagaland Health Service Rules 2006, and because of that, we are gathered here in strong opposition to that. Let me be very clear about the points why we are protesting today. The first point is violation of meritocracy. We live in a democratic country. Most of Indian citizens say India is a democratic country. We have a constitution. We have equal rights. Article 14, Article 16. Right to equality before law. Equality before law and equality in opportunity in public employment. It violates the gross violation of that rule. Article 14 and 16. Violation of meritocracy. They are not the only one. Udu 98 MO doctors and 280 COVID appointees kiman ase regularized coordinator. Then ekla meritocracy no. All of us my respected seniors, my colleagues, even they are the deserving candidates, but we are being denied. We are being denied to sit for exam, even to sit for the exam. We can no longer want itu do kiki olivi logo karo. Itarni mon aji itarni itu oppose korle ayase. Whether you like it or not, tu kushi pawe, kushi na pawe, it has to be through NPSC. Class 1 gazetted officer la post ase NPSC te koro lage, NPSC te kante koro lage. Not just through a mere departmental screening process. Second point is bypassing established service rules. According to Nagaland Health Service 2006, it said that itu class 1 gazetted officer la post to it will be conducted 100% through NPSC. But they have bypassed the rules and conducting a mere departmental screening to regularize those COVID appointees. That is the second point. Third point is monla ita medical college ase. Medical college abra daily intake 152 MBBS seat ase aro 12 dental ase. So yearly ekta de iman ulai se 4 years, 3 years down the line. Ini mon bhabi sabe. Iman ho jao. And in a bulk, ek par bratan 98 COVID doctors tan appoint regularized coordinator kore. And let me say this. 2015 to 2024. Tade 4 bar regular seat advert NPSC and mola post advertised kore. 2015, 16, 17 and 21. So in that years, in the 2015 to 2024, between that, only 61 posts were advertised. And now, in one, ita 98 ek bar tan regulars for less day. To just think, should we wait for another pandemic so that they will recruit us in a bulk? 2015 to 24, 61 seat ekla regularized kosher. Tada ekla advertised kosher. Ita ek bar 98 regularized kore try korse. Itu kusa ase. It is a shortcut ase. Mon we right ase. Even we have our own right. Fourth point ase ki mon la healthcare system. Healthcare system de regularize aru contractual doctors alag ase. But regular contractual doctors ka regularize ho ase. Tu regularize ho le thana ti utula contractual praxis occupying police will regularize order itu na thaki jaw. Itu another point. And itu warning one ide jama grodu aji Nmsa Nagaland Medical Student Association along with our parents, along with our respected seniors, Mondo, we will not stop. And our demand until our demand is fulfilled. Our demand is to revoke that government order which was issued on 18 August this month. And kiki walibi itu exam itu lado free and fair lagi. They should give us equal opportunity to each one of us and sit for the exam. And that exam has to be conducted through NPSC only. That's our demand. And one itu demand fulfilled na kore jatak Nagaland Medical Student Association one members kiman ase aro parents association ase one senior kiman ase sob milaina will protest one kiki will be one na justice one na fairness na jatak utu merit recruitment utu protect no product mando kiki will be itu protest will be kiki will grow. Yeah, that's our demand.
Thing is, see, the order was released on 18th, on 18 August, right? And then there it was said that on 27, 28, I think the medical fitness test, and then 30 May interview, right? 30 May. But then that also, it was mentioned that will be announced soon, will be initiated soon. So we were not aware whether, because who would judge a medical fitness? We would not, like if they had a medical test which was on 27 and 28, then we were fine with it now. But then even in the interview, there was no date specifically written that it will be on this date and on this date only. But then through our information from from other people only, we got to know that the interview was going to be conducted, and then that's why we are today, we the Nagaland Medical Students Association, we came up with a protest.
That's why the thing, like, we didn't know the dates, but it was already announced.
No, the dates for the medical,
interview and medical checkup and fitness and all. But the government had already announced on the 18th about the regularization that this will be conducted. So why were you remaining silent?
Yeah, plus because it's a very sensitive thing, okay, this one. Plus it's not like we were not aware also. We were analyzing everything that was going on now, how it was being conducted, why is it being conducted, and then why this one, the dates have been announced so early, 1 week after now. So it's not like we were wasting our time. We were just analyzing, because it's not that both of us only, it's a collective decision. So we were taking meetings after meetings after meetings, because something or the other came up, something or the other, new issue, something like that. Because this is not the only issue we are covering up. There are lots of issues right now in our medical fraternity, especially in the student association. That's why it's not like we didn't ignore, but then day after day we had our meeting. That's why we could not act on 18th or 19th, if you're saying that. But then, regardless of whatever it may be, this regularization, as I've stated before, it should not happen. Be it interview, because it's a class 1 gazetted officer. So I think we all know that whatever it may be, the highest ranking of a officer is a class 1 gazetted in our Nagaland. So if this goes through the departmental works, then I think meritocracy has lost its value in our state. So that's what I would like to say.
So, but we have learned, we are not certain, we haven't received it as of now. We have learned that the department has a court order which has allowed the regularization of this 280 posts. So are you aware of that, and what actions are you initiating?
Yes, we are aware about that court order, and we have gone through that court verdict also. But one thing we need to be sure here is that in that court verdict, the court has not issued any direction. There was no direction. It was just that the court has said that this case was dismissed. So we have equal rights. We have 50-50. Okay, we have equal rights. We can still go for protest. And one thing, I'm saying it again, the court has not issued any direction. The court has not said the government that you can go ahead with regularization or you can proceed with that regularization, conduct examination. The court has not said that. The court has just said that this case was dismissed without any direction. That's why we are here.
So you mean to say there is no direction from the court?
Yes, there is no direction. Only the court case was just dismissed. That's it.
So have you tried to approach the court in this matter in any way?
Yes. We are trying to appeal for it.
You are trying to, or you have
Yeah,
already
yes,
appealed?
yes, we are appealing.
You have not submitted the appeal as of now.
First, we have submitted, and next week again we will.
So what has the court given? Anything from the court?
The confirmation we will be getting is next week only. From the next week, okay.
So your appeal has not yet been admitted, you mean to say?
Yes, so far no.
If the government is not going to give in to your demands, what alternative or what solution are you demanding from the government?
We will exercise our democratic rights, and we will continue with the protest along with our executives, with our members, and also our parents association.
I think this one regarding this our alternative. I think there is no alternative. Let's be fair. Our government is so corrupt that they will not be able to create a post for us. I am sure. As I've stated before, from 2015 to 2024, only 61 MO posts. So supposedly, if this 280 gets regularized, are we certain? I am certain that the government will not be releasing for another 5-10 years, because we have seen enough, we have heard enough, and we have suffered enough to know that. So that's why I think, and recently also in the education department also with the scandal, I think we have learned our lesson, and then there is no alternative. That post should be regularized to NPAC, and then we should all be given a equal and fair chance to sit and write the exam. That's the only alternative that we can go for.
Do you think that this protest will bring about the change that you want? If not, like, what's your next step? What's your next move?
I mean, we being in a democratic country, I think this is the what do you say, the most purest form of how we can show our democracy. So if we cannot achieve our demands through this format, then I don't know what other format we can go to. I think if we cannot achieve our rights or our whatever we want to through this, then I think in our state democracy has failed us. So that's all.
These 280s, as you have also written, COVID, they were COVID appointees. And COVID is one situation where we know what has happened and what people have gone through, and even those in service. Nagaland being we have less medical staffs and also doctors. In healthcare sector, we have less staff. So then that was one period when these people were called in also, because government had also called in those doctors and health workers working outside. They had called in that time, and they served the people that time, to be very sincere. So that way, do you have some kind of empathy towards them, that this is a situation related appointment? Are you going to have that kind of thing?
See, here's one thing. From starting, like I've said before, from 2015 to 2024, there were only 61 MBBS MO seats advertised. If we think in the other way, if they could have advertised more than that, maybe few hundreds, 200, 300s, who knows, we could have combat this COVID also, because there would be more doctors. But they advertised only 61 posts during this 2015 to 2014. Because of that, they have to come up with a solution. That's why this COVID appointees was done. But it doesn't mean that tan ekla kam kurane COVID te na moila seniors etebe ase tan seniors ase tan final year tak pi thakse Nagaland Medical Council pra tan mache aina kam kurse tan. What about them? What about my respected seniors doctors who work in private sectors? What about my respected seniors doctors who work outside the state? Tan bi agun thakse do, but there was interstate restriction bi thakse. Problem thakse. COVID te do apnan bi jane ase ki kina problem la she itu so problem like she our visit state available itu to problem ekta thakse. So cases in ase, so we can ekta like emotionally low na paro itu na, we can take this emotionally. Itu to man realistic low lage aro ki holebi this post, this a class 1 gazetted officer post, so it should be only through NPC, not through departmental screening. And like I've said, COVID doctors to bishi ase tan 98 doctors ekla noy, 280 doctors, 280 la medical allied courses tan ekla noy. Mon la seniors khan ase, mon la moila senior moila njula sati khan pe ase tan bi kam kurshi do private te kam kurshi tan final years te takshi itu tak pe machi government pra aina kam kurshi tan aro alag state pe kam kurshi. Why not them? Why only specific to 280 COVID appointees? Na, that's all I want to say.
नागालैंड থাকে পাবলিক খান নইলিবি এটা গভর্নমেন্ট কে আপনি আমি কি মেসেজ দিও মনে জানো
লাইক ইটো ফ্রি এন্ড ফেয়ার সবকে ইকুয়াল অপরচুনিটি দিব লাগে আৰু কি হলিবি ইটোলা গভর্নমেন্ট অর্ডার উটো আগস্ট 18 তাৰিখ দিছে উটো লাইছে ইটো কি হলি ৰিভোক কৰা লাগে আৰু ইটোলা এক্সাম টু only through NPC 100% through NPC conduct core lage not through departmental screening. That's our demand.
What do we want? Fair recruitment. What do we want? Fair recruitment. We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. We demand revocation. We demand revocation. We demand revocation. No more backdoor entry. No more backdoor entry. No more backdoor entry. We demand transparency. We demand transparency. We demand transparency. Our fight. Our right. Our fight. Our right. Our fight.